Yeah, it goes everybody, because they will be playing a game called. How the hell they pronounce this? Kimi to Kanojo no LILYVAGANZA, requested by no one. This game is made by the same fellas that develop. What was the title? So long. Your Manaka Zunicha and Lavi Davi, etc. Yeah, a very long title. But let's start. Main chapter. Wow, so many chapters. Main chapter 1. Okay. This is a work of fiction. It might scare you a little, but it's not real after all. Let's enjoy this tale of love between two girls. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh wow. What a great start. I'm getting nervous now. Is this allowed? He told me Tadewara's body was floating in the air, swaying gently. Shit. What was the buttons again for the controls? Here? Enter. Okay. He told me a childish taste. The walls, floor, and ceiling of her room were decorated like a girl's play space. I mean, it is a girl's room. It's such a fairy tale like gentle room for Hitomi's. Her body, now devoid of warmth, felt extraordinarily out of place. Yes. Ichika-chan, I'm already hopeless. Ichika-chan, sorry for hurting you so much by forcing my dreams onto you. I wish I could hear your voice one last time. I'm sorry, Ichika-chan. Whoa. The last words I heard from Mitsume over the phone. By the time I reached her house, it was already too late. Wait, there's voice acting? That's actually really cool, but let me just... Public configuration, text speed fast enough. Alright. Okay. By the way, yeah, that means no. Are you done talking? If I could start over with you, Ichika-chan. I'd want to have a normal love next time. Is this a weird, weird kink that gone wrong? What is this normal love that you're saying about? Okay, I apologize for talking over you being all emotional and stuff, but yeah. What do you mean by normal love? Amazing presentation, you know. Even the voice acting, the visuals, the animations. I screamed and waked up. I screamed and woke up. Oh, no voice? Alright. How long will I keep having this dream? It had been a week since I lost my best friend, he told me, but I saw her final moments in my dreams every night. On my desk, there was a cassette tape labeled Hitomi's Memory. It was a cassette tape that had been sent to me from Hitomi after she had lost her life. What a throwback. When is this taking place? Obviously before USBs were a thing. I had been hesitating whether to listen to it. But I didn't have a cassette player. Like, why would you put it there then? Why a cassette tape? And I couldn't make up my mind, so I left it as it was. I knew I would end up seeing the ugly depths of my heart through Hitomi. The fact that I had cornered her. What do you mean by that? And everything else I didn't want anyone to know. I put Hitomi's cassette tape at the back of the desk drawer. What do those things mean? When I went down to the living room, my dad and mom were getting ready to go out. Oh, good morning, Dad, Mom. You're up early. Yeah, I woke up early, obviously. Ichika, do you think you can go back to school soon? Yeah, I'll start going again from today. I see, it was Hitomi Tadewara, right? It's sad about your friend, but she would be sad in heaven if you were like this. I sighed quietly so my dad wouldn't notice his insensitive comment. But what? I mean, I'm sorry you felt that way, but how do you communicate this stuff properly without coming off as insensitive? When I looked at my mom's face, she was looking at my dad with a very cold gaze for some reason. I mean, he just wants you to not waste your life, you know. Time waits for no one, just saying. My dad didn't know he told me directly, but my mom had met her once and knew she was my best friend. Mom understood how I felt after what happened, so he told me and didn't say anything to me. That's why she could sense how insensitive Dad's words were to me. Noticing I was looking at her, Mom spoke to me. Ichika, don't blame yourself. You did nothing wrong, so... I knew she was trying to be considerate, but I didn't want to continue the conversation, so I changed the subject. Are you and Dad going out already? It's early. Didn't you just say that earlier? Sensing my feelings, Mom changed the topic. Yeah, we are. Dad's new job is going to be a bit busy, so I have to accompany him for a while. We might be away for a few days. Okay. Dad was the head of a medical university in Tokyo and Mom is his secretary. Wow, what are the odds of that? So when Dad got busy, Mom also became super busy. It was common for both of them to be away for several days. My brother, who used to be here until last year, had already moved out and was living in Tokyo. Ichika, don't slack off on your studies while we're gone. Alright, we're leaving now. Dad left the living room. I was alone with Mom. Ichika, you can use delivery for meals, okay? Yeah, understood. And Ichika, also, Ichika. What? Nothing. I'll talk to you when we get back. We're going now. Okay, take care. I saw of my parents' departure. With my parents gone, I was left all alone. Feeling the loneliness in the eerily quiet living room, I turned on TV. Then I started eating the meal my mom had prepared before she went out. Mom's food is so delicious. Tears almost welled up in my eyes. Even just having a peaceful meal like this, I couldn't help but feel guilty. I had been thinking about following Hitomi for the past week. Ooh, not that. But every time the words someone from a family that saves lives shouldn't be allowed to treat life carelessly echoed in my mind. Those were the words my father said long ago when my brother had a hard time at school and tried to do something rash. So they weren't words directed at me, but every time I thought about following Hitomi, those words of my father came back to me. In other words, I used those words as an excuse and out of self-preservation, I couldn't follow Hitomi. Even though I refrained from acting rashly, that doesn't mean the guilt disappears. Still, spending a peaceful morning like this, I can't help but wonder if I even deserve to live. What should I do from now on? As I broke apart the grilled fish and brought it to my mouth, the news started, bringing up a topic I didn't want to hear. It's been a while since Hitomi Tadewara passed away. Hitomi Tadewara, a third-year student at a private high school in Saitama, living in Lake City. She had just recast in a TV anime as a new voice actress, but was found deceased at her home a week ago. There were no signs of struggle, so the police have ruled out foul play. They're still covering it. I turned off the TV. The sudden silence felt oppressive. After a beat, you should go do what my dad always does. He fiddles with his phone and then turns on the TV, puts in one of those Asian channels that play old Asian movies. There's no subtitles, so it's just blah 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 that comes out of their mouths, but it's still background noise, I guess. Why does my dad do that? But then I realized I listen to podcasts or other stuff or weird stuff when I'm playing a game that requires a lot of grinding. So I'm like, I'm tired listening to this same old RPG Maker, not RPG Maker, same old game OST. So why not listen to something else while doing the grinding? It's so funny. After being holed up at home for a week, I felt a longing for human contact. I decided to go out. Yeah, why go for human contact when you can have a pet? Get a cat. They're easy. And chill. Very chill. Hey, I went out. Oh, I was thinking, wait, I went out with my pajamas? Walking along the usual route to school, I realized it was still too early. I could go to school now, but I hesitated a bit. Hitomi. Following my feelings, I decided to go to Hitomi's house. Really? Why would you go there? Is it abandoned? I bought flowers on the way and stood in front of Hitomi's house. Hello, hello, house of Hitomi. I bring you offering, which is these flowers. Hitomi had lost her parents? Wow! And lived in a large mansion with her grandmother. What happened to her grandmother? At the front of the door, I noticed offerings and flowers left there. Oh, okay. You gotta leave a mess. Probably left by school friends while I was holed up at home. Okay. Placed the flowers I bought and closed my eyes, bringing my hands together in prayer. Hitomi. Ichika-chan's voice is so cute. A voice echoed in my ear, and I reflexively opened my eyes and looked around. But no one was there. Who's there? That's not a voice. Dizzy, and with my vision swaying, I felt my consciousness slipping away for a moment and sat down on the spot. Whew. For a brief moment, I thought I saw something like shoes. But the dizziness was so severe, I couldn't move my head. What's up with the shoes? Suddenly, my vision went dark. But it wasn't because of dizziness. Something like hands were covering my eyes. Ichika-chan's so cute. What? No? Shaking off the dizziness, I jumped up in fear. But there was nothing and no one. I looked around, but there was no sign of anyone. That's impossible, right? What was this? A cold wind blew through, and I was shocked to find it in my hand. Why is this? What is it? What? It was a rattle? What? What's the rattle doing here? A toy that makes noise when you shake it, used to soothe babies. It was designed with a pink theme for girls, like a bunny character printed on it. Wait. Love Hitomi, what? I'm curious. What if we love Hitomi? Oh, wow. It's time to go to school. Wow, that gave me a little spook. My Hitomi's waiting for you. Okay. Cool. So what are we gonna do at school? We're gonna use superpowers and magic. We're like a magical girl, except the opposite. We kill people instead of saving them. By the time I reached the school, many students were already there. Don't jump scare me again, please. Hey there, people. So many people. Wow. With very... Are the people here invisible? When I arrived in the classroom, my friend called out to me. Oh, Ichika, good morning. Kagura Kyoko's cheerful voice made me feel relieved, and my tension finally eased, making me smile. Oh yeah, good morning. The classroom was filled with the lively voices of cheerful girls. So is this an all-girls class? I mean, school? The cheerful voices of the girls, which I hadn't heard in a while, washed away the unsettling feeling. Oh, there you go. That had been dominating my heart until then. I felt as if all the accumulated gloom in my heart was washed away. Oh, I see. Maybe I've just gone crazy from being holed up for a week. What's so funny, Ichika? Laughing out of the blue? Oh yeah, it's just that it's been so long since I came to school. Oh yeah, it's been a while. Are you okay now? Yeah, I'm fine now. It must have been tough with the illness lasting for a week. Was it an out-of-season flu? Huh? Her question made me tilt my head in confusion. Huh? I was puzzled by what Kyoko was saying. You don't mean you don't know? Huh? I mean, Ichigo, you were out sick. No, that's not it. I mean, about Hitomi. In contrast to my gloomy tone, Kyoko's mood was light and casual. Oh, right, Hitomi, yeah, she's been through a lot too. Not just a lot. Hitomi also caught a cold, didn't she? It was at the same time as you, so I thought you two were playing hooky together. What? My eyes widened. A cold? Playing hooky? A trip? I felt something was off from the start, but our conversation wasn't matching at all. Hitomi was our classmate. Everyone knew she had passed away. It was all over the TV news and the internet. I looked around the class. At first, the lively atmosphere of the class felt comfortable, and I didn't think much of it, but now it felt strangely normal. Even though it had only been a week since Hitomi had passed away. Hey, what are you saying? What do you mean, what am I saying? Oh, there you go. You have no right to refuse her love. Wait a minute. I hurriedly turned on my smartphone. If I searched Hitomi Tadewara, I could find articles about her. It would immediately clear up who was mistaken. I opened up the browser and started typing Hitomi Tadewara. Oh, Hitomi, long time no see. My smartphone slipped from my hand. Gonna jump scare me again? Oh wait, why are you still alive? Hitomi? I was stunned. Long, beautiful white hair. Eyes as red as jewels. A soft, slightly airy smile. There stood the Hitomi Tadewara I knew. How are you feeling? Is your cold better? Yeah, Kyoko-chan, I'm sorry for making you worry. Hitomi approached while chatting amicably with our classmates naturally. And when Hitomi's eyes met mine, she smiled warmly at me. The hell is happening here? Magic? Witchcraft. Good morning, Ichika-chan. Good morning. I heard you had a cold too. What a coincidence. Yeah. Hey, Ichika-chan, about today. Alright, homeroom is starting. The chime rang, interrupting our conversation. Tommy, sitting next to me, was attending class normally. During the lesson, I couldn't focus and secretly checked my smartphone. I searched for Hitomi Tadewara, but strangely, all the articles about her taking her own life had disappeared. What's going on? This is strange. I saw Hitomi become lifeless before my eyes. But now, at school, for the first time in a while, there was Hitomi, unchanged. Classmates interacted with her as if nothing had happened. I couldn't understand it at all. Could I really be sick with something weird? As far as I knew, conditions like schizophrenia or sleep disorders or narcolepsy could cause memory confusion. I had been having nightmares all week and hadn't had proper sleep. But could it really be this? Poke, poke. Hitomi poked me with her pen, snapping me back to reality. Hey, you'll be called on soon. Alright. Ichika-chan, you're spacing out. Hitomi laughed. Next question, Miss Shinonomi? Yeah, I was really called on. The chime rang ending lessons, and after lunch with Hitomi and Kyoko, more classes followed. Before I knew it, the day was over. Ichika-chan, let's go home. Yeah, sure. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. After school, I walked home with Hitomi. We were just chatting about everyday things, but Hitomi seemed oddly happy. Seeing her so cheerful, the tension I had felt since the morning started to ease. By the way, Hitomi, you were about to say something this morning, right? Alright, I forgot. Hey, Chika-chan, I want to play house. Play house? Yeah, I was watching TV this morning. Seeing a mom taking care of a baby made me want to do it too. So I suddenly felt like playing house. I'll be the mom and Ichika-chan will be the baby. So, can I come to your house today? Let's play together. Yeah, I'm curious what happens. Play. Yeah, that's fine. Yay. Tommy seemed really happy. She had a soft, airy demeanor as if she was always daydreaming. Seeing her so childishly joyful made me smile. Hey, maybe I really did have a bad cold. And that made me have weird dreams. Because otherwise, it doesn't make sense. There's no way Hitomi would take her own life. I must have had weird dreams because of the cold and thought they were real. Lately, I've been feeling unwell. It was all just a dream I had while I was sick. I'm glad. Huh? What is? I'm just happy to be with you again, he told me. I was busy with studies for the past few months and couldn't hang out much. Ichika-chan. Let's go to my house. As I started to walk, I stopped. Why? Ichika-chan? Another jump scare? Get ready, fellas. Hey, tell me, I need to apologize to you, right? About our dream. Ichika-chan. I just want to be with you, Ichika-chan. Told you there was gonna be a jump scare. Do it again. You're not gonna do it again? Alright. I found myself staring at the familiar ceiling of my room. Hey, Ichika-chan, I'm your mommy. Tommy was shaking a rattle, making a pleasant sound. This rattle. It looked just like the one I had mysteriously found myself holding at Hitomi's house this morning during that inexplicable event. Tommy was shaking it and gently stroking my head as if to soothe me. Ichika-chan is such a good baby. What is this? This is playing house. Oh, are you sleepy, Ichika-chan? My throat felt dry. Before I knew it, I was in the room, playing along with Hitomi's make-believe. When did this happen? I had no memory of what happened in between. Hitomi's face was covered with a creepy white mask decorated with a scorpion-shaped heart design. Really? I don't see it. Found myself lying down with this, being soothed by Hitomi as if I were a baby. I couldn't understand it at all. Suddenly, Hitomi looked at the clock. Oh, it's already this late. I need to go before it gets dark. Fun times always end so quickly, she suddenly said. Hitomi stood up and started getting ready to leave. I'll be going now. Oh, I followed Hitomi to the door, still unable to grasp what was happening. Yeah, the hell was that all about, Buster? Well, Hitomi stared at me. And then... Oh. Hitomi's lips touched my cheek. Hitomi was always a bit clingy, sometimes showed affection like this. But... her hand gently holding me, her lips touching my cheek. The warmth of a person, but the sensation sent chill down my spine. What is this feeling? Good night. See you tomorrow. She said and left. Left alone, my thoughts started to organize. And finally, an inexplicable chill climbed up my spine, as if frost was forming on it. Hitomi, are you really alive? Good question. Main Chapter 1 clear, hooray! Side story Hitomi's Memory 1 unlocked. Main Chapter 2 unlocked. Oh wow! So we got so many chapters and stuff. But I think I should edit here. Good ending though. Since I have to prepare for work, so this is, god damn it, Kimi to Kanojo no LILYVAGANZA. What does that even mean? Wow, great presentation all in all. Wow, this is, did they use motion capture? Is that the correct thingy? Motion capture, they did the action and the computer captured their motioning stuff and stuff like that. Wow, how you do that? So yeah, if you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.